Dapper Jaw. What? Oh, say it. What? I'm about to throw some game. They both one and the same. Cupid's the one to blame. I'm about to shed some light. Cause each and every night, you gotta do it right. I'm about to throw some game. They both one and the same. Cupid's the one to blame. I'm about to shed some light.
What's going on, Ashley?
You gotta do it right. You about to buy a ring. She needs to buy the thing. Gucci designer frame. Purchase a nasty flick. Wrap up entire quick. Know how to drop it.
What y'all got on, man? What you got going on tonight?
You the moon and she's your sun.
See if I can get some people to go live with me before I go live on YouTube.
She wanna feel the pain. Didn't hear a name. What? Follow this dictionary. You both some visionaries and do it.
Benevolent information. I like that. That's what's up. Hey, Ashley. Blessings to Vegas. I see clips that came in here. Preparing for Sunday. Send me love. Light and game.
I'm about to throw some game. They both one and the same. Cupid's the one to blame.
What's happening on Sunday, baby? Fill me in. What's going on Sunday? Talk to me. Top of it, clips. Every session is a blessing. Bro, thank you. Appreciate the acknowledgement. See, Big Juden came up in here. I think, hold on. Ashley, hold on. I think let me just tap on your shit. So you come on. I just sent you a request. What's going on, little woman?
Oh, man, I am getting ready for Sunday, which is my first speaking engagement since all of the stuff went down with my case. And it's a big one because it's with Mr. Fab's organization, Dope Era, and his uncle's event.
I can hear you, but speak a little more because it sounds like you probably got some headphones on or something.
No, I haven't had any. Is that better?
Go ahead, yeah. What's going on,
okay,
Drew?
So
go ahead. No, what you saying?
First engagement since the close of my case.
Right.
And it's a big one because it's with Mr. Fab's Dope Era and his uncle's organization, Creating Change.
Okay.
So I've reached a whole another level of enlightenment and frequency. Like I'm watching negative energy hit and I'm just watching it pass, which is a first. So I'm super excited and ready, loaded, and I can feel like I'll go through like performance in my head, and the amount of power and consciousness that's flowing through me is phenomenal. But it never stops me from wanting to gain from my dude because I love my dude. Like, I love my Philip. I don't like the simple, but I love my Philip. So I just had to get in and get it.
well, I say that I appreciate, man, your liking for me as a man, but everybody know, man, currently right now, if a woman really want Philip, she gonna have to take Sinful to pick. Ain't no
Lord Jesus.
Ain't no in between with me. Some of them niggas got the in between situation, seeing no guy in between. Seeing they ain't got no girlfriend, seeing they ain't got no wife, seeing they ain't got no baby mamas, and baby mama drama. I don't have that, so I don't know what that is. What's going on, Tone? See, Tone that came up in here. Well, let me say this: since you got that going on, after you finish or whenever you have time, what we can do is we can come on one accord and we can go on my channel for the ladies. And I would love for you to basically tell your testimony, what transpired in your life, and after you went through that difficulty within your marriage, how the grace of God helped you, overcome that how you overcome everything pertaining to court, and the victory that you have right now. You know, a lot of ladies, especially young and old, would like to hear that. So that would be a blessing. Whenever you got time, the platform is definitely open for you to join. You know what I mean? And speak your piece, sister.
Ah, you just made my night. You know you made my night.
Well,
I would love it.
Well, first of all, you're a very eloquent speaker. And, you know, I want them to have the opportunity to learn how beautiful your mind is. You know what I mean? They can see this pretty-ass face, but what they haven't seen yet is that beautiful-ass mind. And so I just wanted to give you the liberty and opportunity to express, you know, your individuality and your testimony so others can see how beautiful you are as well.
Wow. Well, thank you. And yes, absolutely. Let's work it out.
Okay. So just hit me and let me know when you got time, because as soon as you let me know when you got time, that's when we gonna go for.
All right, let's work it out. I'll hit you up next week.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna get at you. I'm gonna see who else want to go live with me before I go live on YouTube, and I'll talk to your pretty ass later.
All right, baby.
All right. Blessings to you. Okay. Who else got a question, a statement, or whatever? Oh, for those of you that don't know, you can just simply click on the link in the bio section and hit the subscribe button. I created a whole new channel for my Instagram live videos. So if you would like to join and see my Instagram live videos on YouTube, you can just simply go to YouTube. Or you don't even have to go to YouTube. You bounce out the Instagram right now and just click on the link in the bio section and hit the subscribe and bell button, man. You know, me and Freeze just was on live chopping some spill on this ills of the game. Currently like-minded minds is hard to find when you anointed. Just letting you know you have my support. We'll catch up. Blessings to you, bro. Blessings to you. And I'm in total agreement to what you and bro spoke on. Is there anybody that would like to go live before I leave? Because I will be going live tonight on YouTube to speak. But before I go, is there anybody that want to ask a question or make a statement or just say whatever the hell, you know, you want to say? You know what I mean? Might be a woman in the audience. You might sit up there. Okay, Kev, would you like to come live? You want to come live right now? Just how we can make the game better. You know, I want to create something that's bigger than that shit we've been doing on YouTube. I want to go beyond that. I want to help young pimps get out of jail. I want to help young pimps stay out of jail. But for those that's in there, I want to be a blessing to get them out. And I want to, for the pimps that's in prison that don't have no money on their books, I want to create something that could be beneficial to them, to the P's that don't have no action, you know, at the bras and things like that while they're currently locked up. I want to create a way for them. I also want to create something that basically just a new world, well, not a new world, but basically just, well, within our world, some new thinkers, you know, and raise the bar up for this game. You know, so I got some ideas. Everything I can't express over on the live, we would have to physically be in person. But I want to plant some seeds within your mind that would encourage you to think a certain way. So, you know what I mean? Those that are older in the game, those that are older and outside of the game, I want us to collaborate together to protect the youth, because they're getting our youth. They got the youth going to prison for 200 and 300 years. And we can come together and provide information. We can come together and spend time with the youth to prevent that. Because when you look at the common face of the pimping, it's the nigger, as they like to call it. But it's the black man, it's the black male who they are getting, who they're targeting. And that's why they're coming up with all these crazy-ass laws, these consequences, so they can destroy the black man or destroy the black male before he comes into the reality, before he comes into the revelation of who he is as a person. So many people in jail, so many people in prison, and they didn't find out their greatness. They didn't tap into their greatness until they was locked up. So we can prevent that. We can come together. We can't help them save every damn body, but there's a great percentage that we can prevent ourselves. So I need that. Okay, well, I give you the opportunity, brother. I'm going to be quiet and listen to you. I'm going to give you the opportunity now.
Hey, what's up with Sin for the P, man? It's a pleasure, man. It's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm live from the 4-yard, man, in California State Prison right now, man. And I want to just tune right into what you're talking about and hop right into it. You know, I ain't going to take no hesitation, man, to this conversation that we're joining right here. You know,
go ahead.
I've been following your feed, man, for I would say like 2 years now, you know what I'm saying? And every time I lose a phone, every time I gain a phone, every time I bounce back on, I always got to come back and follow Sinful. I always got to tune back in and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I always got to start a new account, man, and get my shit back together. But my boy Lavish D, man, from about of Sacramento, P, you know what I'm saying, who put me into you, he was like, oh, yeah, man, Sinful, man, you Chicago, man, King Yellow, man, we'll do a whoop. Yeah, man, he's very sharp, you feel me, very intellectual, man, get some game from me. And I've been doing that ever since, though, right? But I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, intrigued by what you're talking about China. You know, it's a certain face and it's a certain stigma that we get, you know what I'm saying, being in prison. And one of my questions for you was, and one of my things I wanted to enlighten you with was, since I've been down 9 years now on a 30-year sentence for armed robbery with a 10-year gun enhancement. And I caught another consecutive 7 years for stabbing somebody while I was in here for trying to steal a cell phone from me. And it's hard for me to put into words, you feel me, and try to describe for you. So I'm going to go ahead and bypass. I'm going to go ahead.
Good, bro. You got the floor, man. The floor is yours. Don't take it, man.
Hey, man, it's all good. But one of the things that I've been discouraged with since I've been down is I always been embraced and I always been laced to the game. You feel me? I came up in an area of South Sacramento, man, South Sac, Iraq, you know, and I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm attracted to certain females and a certain, you know what I'm saying, qualities and certain attributes in a female. And my partners, they've been telling me, like, man, you kind of fishing in the wrong body of water. You know what I'm saying? You need to knock you something square, man. You need to get you something stable. You need to get you something reliable. You need to get something that's going to really sit down and do this time with you. But me, you know, like you said, man, I'm looking for certain qualifications from a female, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for a female in the game. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in the game. I'm in here for taking a downfall in the game. And I'm not going to go against the game just because I'm in the state pen and knock me a square female, you know what I'm saying? And I done had a few whole bitches tell me, like, oh, yeah, man, you need to go to Christian Mingle with what you got going on because, you know what I'm saying, you need something stable. I'm liable to leave on you. I'm liable to deceive you. I'm liable to abandon you, and, you know what I'm saying, and leave you at your arraignment. So I'm like, all right, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying, but I can't go against that because that's what I'm attracted to, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what I've been pursuing. And since I've been down, man, I would give myself, you know, self-proclaimed penitentiary pimp of the year, man, because I've been harassing everything from list crawlers to skip the games to everything. I'm pretty sure it's a few whole bitches that didn't hit with my introduction letter for a long time, you know what I'm saying, and text messages and videos. I'm harassing everything up all night trying to get my shit right. But I'm going to ask you for your word of advice, you feel me, because am I fishing in the wrong area or in the wrong body of water being in prison trying to knock me a solid hoe bitch knowing that I'm not there to provide or protect or do the shit that, you know what I'm saying, comes with that position? But to be honest with you, I got a pretty high success rate when it comes to breaking a bitch from right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie to you. I done did some magnificent things, you know what I'm saying, from where I'm at right now. I can say that I'm proud of my accomplishments. I done what a lot I can't do, you know what I'm saying, with less. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be talking to my young homies on the street, man, and I'll be like, man, y'all applying y'all game in the wrong area. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here, you got 3-4 stragglers, you know what I'm saying? But I got one bitch that'll out-trap all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? What's going on? You feel me? But I've been told lately as I'm getting older, like, you need to find you something more square, something more stable, something more reliable, maybe something a little few extra pounds, something a little obese, you know what I'm saying? Something that'll hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Something that'll hold you down when you need them. But at the same time, like I said, man, I can't go against what I'm attracted to, you know what I'm saying, and what I'm into, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave you the floor now to respond to that. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about me pursuing a prostitute versus pursuing a female, you know what I'm saying, with some more stable 9-to-5 working at Wiener Schnitzel, you know what I'm saying, that I'm talking to right now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Let me know what's going on.
Well, I'm going to say this, man. First of all, number one, I'm thankful that in spite of your circumstance that you're still here. In spite of your current circumstance, the Most High, you understand me, is still being merciful to you and you're still here, bro. And even though it might appear, and I know sometimes when you're in there, because I've been in there, it get discouraging and it feel like, you know, because of this and because of this, it's going to be this long before I get back out there. But I've seen miracle after miracle transpire. So, you know, and plus it be so many loopholes within cases, man. They be doing so many things unconstitutional within the trial, you know, to convict us. You know what I mean? Man, you know, a nigga can get back. But I'm going to say this. I don't want to encourage you to participate in something that might go left field and end up getting another charge, because that's the last thing that you need. I want you to get your liberty back in society. I don't want you to get another sentence while you're in a correctional facility, because I love your freedom. So I would never encourage you to participate in anything. But let me just say this. When you are locked up, and you, for those of you that, because you're not the only one, my nigga let me know, man, you know, a lot of niggas that's locked down be watching me, right? But let me say this. When you have a phone and you guys got accessibility to things that I didn't have. Because if Simple the P would have had the opportunity to have a phone or a laptop or all of this shit that I'm seeing motherfuckers with locked up now, I'd have came out deep as hell. But I'm gonna say this to you. As far as fat bitch, skinny bitch, so-called hoe, so-called square bitch. The question isn't, is she a so-called hoe or a square? The question is, does she have these 2 ears to listen to what you have to say? Okay? And when you locked up, when you behind them walls, the only thing that matters, bro, is her basically fulfilling the instructions that you given her to take care of you while you down. So, honestly, I'd rather have a bride who basically just know how to listen and be obedient. Her lifestyle, to me, I ain't really trying to say anything incriminating, and I don't want her to say anything incriminating. If she needs any type of encouragement, any type of information to go to the pavement, I'm going to speak indirect and very direct, because I don't want to say anything incriminating or make them people think that I'm pandering, okay? So I'm not going to encourage or entice her to prostitute or continue to prostitute. I'm going to watch my language. And by you having the time that you have to educate yourself and basically sit up there and make yourself the most eloquent speaker ever in the world, when you sit up there, as my brother Freeze like to say, when you get on the phone and talk to a bitch, you're supposed to give her all you can hear buffet of this game. Because you studying and constantly studying and you constantly studying. So when you get on the phone, it's supposed to be, yeah. You know what I mean? Where she just loved talking to you. So me personally, no, I wouldn't. My main focus wouldn't be whether or not she a hoe or not. My main focus is her basically being official and being in a position where she could be beneficial to me while I'm temporarily incarcerated. I'm not trying to, be involved in any of that. So, like I said, I've never heard you talk to a woman over a phone, but everybody don't have that type of game where they're able to speak indirect and direct without them people knowing what the fuck he talking about. See, I was blessed with certain females that, and this is for all of the youngins, while you got your liberty in society, while you got your freedom, sit down with your woman or your women and you come up with your own language, because you never know what tomorrow may bring. Tomorrow you might be locked up or she might be locked up and you need to speak. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, the police finna walk by. I'm gonna holler at y'all back in a minute.
Go ahead, bro. Love. love. I don't want to get you in trouble. But yeah, man, don't wait till you in jail or wait till you in prison. Come up with your own language so you and that woman or women can communicate where you understand what she's saying and she understand what you're saying, and y'all created your own language where nobody else understands what the fuck y'all saying. All right? People always wait until a circumstance. Like, damn, man. You know what I mean? Remember what the scripture says. Warning come before destruction. So, some of you might end up in a situation where the police pull you over. So, and separate y'all. You got to prepare her. You got to prepare her for the language that she's supposed to be speaking in to the police. What's that language? Silence. You know what I mean? And if it adds up to you being locked up, incarcerated, and you talking to her, like I said, if you did what you were supposed to do on the outside, she know what the fuck you saying to her without them white folks knowing, what you're doing, what you're saying. So you need to work on that. But for my niggas that's locked up, don't make provisions to get you another case. Okay? You don't need to make provisions to get you another case. You know what I mean? So watch what you say over the phone. It's been so many people. I've seen so many P's catch cases for tampering with a witness, other pandering charge, all because everybody don't know how to talk on the phone. So I would never encourage, because not to be arrogant, but everybody just don't know how to do this. So, by me having love for my brother and seeing his circumstance, I don't want him to add on to his time. So fat bitch, skinny bitch, any bitch that know how to use the 2 ears on the side of her head, that can basically get some bread to take care of bro while he locked up, that's what needs to go down. All right, bro. Love. Blessings, bro. Hold on. I see somebody else trying to go live. I'll go live one more time. I really do want to be out of here less than 10 minutes. I told you guys, listen, when you get on the live with Sinful to P, there will be nobody in the trunk. There will be nobody under the bed. There will be no darkness. Okay? If you are in the dark, you know what I mean? Don't jump on the live. We're not doing the darkness. That's some. I was sitting in the darkness. We're not sitting in the darkness. You know what I mean? I'm not into that. So get your signal and everything together before you get on. We're not sitting in the darkness, man. All right? You know what I mean? P, you know what I mean? We didn't pay the light bill. Okay, well, if the bitch basically couldn't provide the currency and you're going through some financial difficulty where you couldn't get into a continuity of maintaining the lights on, then you should get off the Instagram live and sit up there and get in the bitch ear, you know what I mean, and do what you need to do to get your lights on. But no, we won't be going in the darkness. Right. I keep hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark. Oh, no. Oh, in go. You know what I mean? Niggas going live with the pimpin' talking about. They going live talking about some. I keep hearing footsteps in the dark. Like Bill damn.
Connecting Sinful to P. What's good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you.
The audio haven't probably kicked in yet, but if it keep going, it should kick in.
I can't hear you, bro.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Hold on, I can't hear nothing you say. I can see your lips moving, but I can't hear you.
Okay, well, because you can't hear me, I'm gonna have to move on to somebody that can. But I knew you guys could hear him. You know what I mean? Yeah, niggas over there. I keep hearing footsteps, baby. You know what I mean? No, we not gonna do that. You're not gonna serenade the pimpin'. You know what I mean? Why you gotta serenade the pimpin'? Why you gotta get sexy with the pimpin'? Niggas be on this with the pimpin'. Hold on. I be just having a good time. Niggas be laying in the bed and shit talking about, add me, P. Add me, P. And I'm thinking shit cool. And then I add niggas, and niggas in the dark, watching Sinful to P in the dark talking about some. Hold on. Niggas be laying up in the dark like. Yeah, P, I got a question. Nigga, what you mean you got a question? Hold on, nigga, what is this music, nigga? I don't want, hold on. Let me get to the chorus. Niggas be laying on. You niggas stop doing it. I'm gonna have to lay down the rules. We not going live no more when it's dark, number one. Number two, all of this, like, you know what I mean? Like, you do that with the bitch. Don't be sitting up there going live. You got your hands behind your head and shit like that. What's going on, P? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, you know, I got this question and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Matter of fact, how you doing today? Yeah, I like that. You know what I mean? That blue look good. But, you know, I need to know, you know, what's up? And then the chorus come in. And the nigga got this in the background, and it's dark as hell. We not gonna do that with the pimp. You know what I mean? You do that with the bitch, man. We're not gonna be doing that. Yeah, P. So, you know what I mean? First of all, you know what I mean? I like to say, man, I like watching your videos, man. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it's something about watching your videos late night. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been watching you for a while now, man, P. Nigga, what is this? You know what I mean? So, no, we're not going to try to seduce this pimpin'. I see my bro then came up in here charming. What's happening? What's happening with the ism, though? I keep hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark. Oh, in the dark. Oh, my God. P, you said verse about I would like to understand it better. Okay, I'm going to send you. You're going to be the last motherfucker then. I keep hearing footsteps, babe.
What's going on?
What's going on with it, man?
I had to find some life for you, dog.
Good looking, man.
You say this verse. My apologies.
Go ahead, bro.
You say this verse was seeming right into a man.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't learned about her yet.
No, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the ends thereof is the ways of death. The ends thereof is the ways of death. It's so many meanings to that. You make me want to go live. I'll be all day talking about all of the meanings because there's so many folds within that. There's so many messages just within that one verse. There is a way that seemeth right. It seems right. But the ends thereof is the ways of death. So I'm going to say this to you. The scripture says in Revelations 21:8 that the fearful, the unbelieving, the abominable, the murderers, the whoremongers, and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, which is the second death. Okay? So most of the time when you see the scripture speaking of death, it's referring to the second death, which is basically damnation, which is eternal. You understand me? Fire. According to scripture, if you going according to scripture. Now watch this. If you go to Hebrews 9:27, it says it's appointed unto a man to die once. So everybody gonna die. All of us are gonna die. But the scripture spoke of a second death. So that second death was talking about eternity and hell. Eternity in the lake of fire. See, because hell is just according to scripture, not according to sinful repeat, but according to scripture, hell is just a holding place. Hell, if you live contrary to the word and will of God, when you die, you're going to hell. That's the holding place. And you're held there until judgment. Then after judgment, then you're sentenced to the lake of fire, which is the second death. Now, for those that are backslidden, who were once saved and didn't reconcile things and backslid, those are the individuals that will be beat with many stripes before they enter into the second death, which is the lake of fire. That's one meaning. Another meaning is basically, say for example, I think, let's say, if I thought that Christianity was right, and let's say that I'm a devoted Christian, and I'm inside of a cult, and I believe in this cult, because anybody that know their history, Christianity is a cult, but that's something else. But let's say that this particular person is teaching, they preaching, and I believe this person's teaching and preaching. It seems right. You know what I mean? And I'm believing everything that they say. But the Spirit of God is dealing with me, showing me that this individual that's preaching and teaching over the pulpit is full of shit. And the Spirit of God has dealt with me to leave this congregation. But due to the fact that my mama went, my father went, my grandmama went, and like they said, if it was good enough for mama, it's good enough for me. Some people got that mentality. If it was good enough for mama, it's good enough for me. Well, your mama was wrong, and you wrong too. So, you know what I mean? There is a way that seemeth right. Was talking about religion. Was talking about many things that people believe in that they're sincere about, but they're sincerely wrong. There is a way that seemeth right. Hinduism seemeth right. Buddhism seemeth right. Islam is seemeth right. You understand me? Christianity is seemeth right. Pentecostalism is seemeth right. Religion seemeth right. But the ends thereof is the ways of death. So if God has called you to come out of that, and he's dealt with you with that, and as the scriptures say, come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and the scripture is speaking to you, and you still stay in a lie and continue to live in a lie, exist within that lie, then you're going to be lost in the end. Because if God called you to be on 100th Street, and when he called you to leave, to die, and you was on 99 trying to get to 100, you're going to be lost. Because that's not where he called you to be. You know what I mean? So there is a way that seems right. Gang banging seem right to a lot of niggas. You know what I mean? Hustling seem it right. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things. I could go on and on and on. There is a way that it seem it right. Man, this seem right. I'm taking care of my family. I'm making money. You know what I mean? Even though I just robbed this nigga and shit like that, but shit, I was able to, it made me feel good as a man being able to put turkeys and macaroni and cheese and dressing and things on the table for my family. I'm feeding my family. So, you know what I mean? a lot of people think, man, and surely, they think this is wrong, but God made a way out of no way for me. You know what I mean? They might think that hustling or selling drugs is wrong, but shit, I'm providing for my family. That's how a lot of individuals see it. So there is a way that seem it right. There's people out there, they think to them, homosexuality seem it right. You know what I mean? Lesbianism, it seemeth right, but the ends thereof is the ways of death. You got homosexuals thinking that they saved. You got some homosexual guys that singing all in the goddamn choir. You know what I mean? They sucking dick and getting fucked in the ass all throughout the damn week. And he think that he all right. He think his soul is all right with God simply because he's singing first soprano and somebody quiet and speaking in tongue as Casper the Friendly Ghost give him utterance. But if he don't sit up there and get out that foolishness, and if he die in his sins, he going to the ways of death. You know what I mean? So there's a way that seem it right. It's Catholic people that you cannot convince that Roman Catholicism is wrong. Why? Because that way seem it right unto them. But the ends thereof is the ways of death. You don't want to die a Catholic. You don't want to die in Roman Catholicism. Why? Because the ends thereof is the ways of death. So, I can go on and on and on. You know what that meaning, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
But if seem is, just an assumption, you really don't know. How do you know?
It appears.
Right.
It appears. Now watch this. I'm going to break it down. In the book of James, it says, to him that knoweth to do good and do it not, to him it is sin. So once you become knowledgeable about something, you're judged for it. But while you're ignorant of it, you're not being judged for it. Why? Because you're not knowledgeable of it being wrong. As the Apostle Paul said, I blasphemed, but when I did it ignorantly. That's why I obtained mercy. So God does not judge individuals who are ignorant of the things that they're participating in. But once you become knowledgeable of what you're involved in being wrong, and you stay involved and you evolve within that wrong, you're being judged for that because you're knowledgeable of that being wrong, brother. So once you know that, you understand me, 2 + 2 is 5, and you keep putting 5 down, you know what I mean, for 2 + 2, you know what I mean, you keep putting 5 and you keep putting 5 down every day, brother, you're wrong. After somebody revealed to you that it's 4. You know what I mean? So you don't have to agree with the truth. Just know that the truth is still the truth, whether you agree with it or not. But there is a way that seemeth right unto a man. There are many people who believe in all of these denominations and things like that. And I'm not saying that you don't have righteous people within these denominations. But there will come a day that the spirit of wisdom will deal with, you know what I mean, this individual. And if that individual walks over the wisdom and spirit of God and remains within that, you're going to be lost. Because God knocked at your door and you didn't answer. You got to answer. So, no, he don't judge those who did things, you know what I mean, ignorantly. But once you become knowledgeable of it, then yes, it's individuals in the pimp game. They doing things contrary to the game, but it ain't counted to them because they're not knowledgeable of them. They're not knowledgeable of what they're doing wrong. So if you're not knowledgeable of what you're doing wrong, you're in error. That's all, you're in error. But once that enlightenment comes, the person come with some information and they give you clarity, and you don't accept that and do something with it, shame on you. Shame on you. You know what I mean? The truth is a witness against you. So once you become knowledgeable of the truth, you know what I mean? It's against you. So when you hear that teacher, when you hear that preacher, or you hear that individual that is being used by the Spirit of the Most High to tell you something, and you don't take heed, that's a witness against you. And one thing about it is there will be no appeals with God, because God don't do anything unconstitutional within judgment. So everybody that's going where they're going to be going, they going there. It's irrefutable, undeniable facts. You know what I mean? Empirical. It's you can't argue this. It's not even up for debate. You know what I mean? The Most High has it. It's recorded on record. See, in the courtroom, the judge is lying, the DA lying, the victim lying, the plaintiff, everybody in the courtroom lying. The judge, everybody in the courtroom is lying.
They all humans.
But in that courtroom, you ain't gonna be able to lie, because the truth is against you. The truth is against liars. Let me see. But yeah, bro, let me go ahead and wrap this up, because I got to sit up there, man, and sit up there and teach tonight. But I appreciate you for coming live with me, man.
I just want to say, man, I appreciate everything you do, brother.
I love it, man. I thank you, man, for tuning in, bro. Blessings to you.
All day.
One. Let me see. While all of this knowledge was going on, while all of this good game was going on, some of y'all was just roasting. You know what I mean? But Solomon spoke on the time to roast, and y'all was just roasting away. I was like, I'm just going to let them do their thing. But niggas was just roasting. Niggas like, man, I'm roasting. So it is what it is. But look, man, click on the link in my bio section and subscribe to my Sinful to P Instagram live channel. Okay? Once you come out of this, go to Sinful to P's page. Go to my page. Hit the link in my bio section and subscribe and hit the bell button. That's my Sinful to P Instagram live, you know what I mean, channel. This video will probably be up tomorrow. This video that we just did tonight will be up tomorrow. You know what I mean? So come tonight. I'm going to be live probably like in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? And I want you to sit up there and come with me, man. Hold on. Yeah, bro. I got individuals that's, I had a designated driver in Chicago, man, and he ended up, coming in the game. He got tired of watching me and got in the game. You know what I mean? One of my limo drivers that I love dearly, man, that's my nigga. You know what I mean? Now he in the game. Last time we spoke a few months ago, he still got the same 3. You know what I mean? So he ain't limo driving no more. He out there mashing. On YouTube, thank you for saying that, bro. You don't even know the game just used you. For everybody that don't get notifications for my YouTube, this is what you do. Whenever you don't get notification for anybody that you subscribe to, you unsubscribe from the channel. Then you subscribe again and hit the bell button. So if somebody live that you subscribe to and you like, damn, man, why I ain't get a notification for this video? I wanted to see it when it first began. Unsubscribe from it, subscribe again, and click on the bell button. That's what you do on that. And you'll get notifications. You'll get all your notifications. Another thing is, let me show you something before I leave. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, now look. See this? This is my channel. All right? So let's go to, hold on. See that? Hold on, let me go back so everybody can see. Channels. I want everybody to go to YouTube. All right? Go to Sinful to P and click on channels. Hold on. Once you click on channels, I didn't even mean to subscribe to Vlad. I guess I was watching one of his videos and hit that shit on accident. But that's my Sinful to P Instagram live channel. That's my music channel. I've been putting up nothing but music for the pimping, music for the hoeing, music for the tricking. You know what I mean? Go to Blade Music Videos. Then if you want to basically see me speak on trending topics and all of that, that's the Simple to P Views channel. Then we got the Game for Ladies channel. So for all of the women, come here. That's where I want your big head ass at. As far as the guys, you know what I mean? No. You can stay gone. Hold on. Unsubscribe. Want to be with you, nigga. Hold on. And I flip this back. Okay, bam. But yeah, that's what you do. Do that for me. You know what I mean? Subscribe to all of the channels. Go there and hit the subscribe button and subscribe to all of them. What do God say about a pimp, P? That's another. When I go live again, get me with that. I'll be here all night with you. I won't even have the opportunity to go live tonight if I answer every question. You know what I mean? Hold on. Just know that anything that you do that he didn't call you or choose you to be in, just know that whatever he's not the author of, he ain't going to be the finisher either. Because he's not the author. So, next time I go live, come live with me and I will answer all the questions. But I got to go live right now, man. You know what I mean? I got to go live. We're getting ready to talk about how we can make the game better. So for those of you that are actually interested, you know what I mean, what channel you go live on the most, the Sinful to P channel, SINFULTHEP, man. What do you mean it's a quick answer, bro? It's not a quick answer. That's not how you talk to a man. Some of y'all got to learn how to talk to a man. You know what I mean? The same way that you would talk to me if I was in your face. You know what I mean? Talk to me that same way. Don't say nothing in the comment section you wouldn't say in a brother's face. So listen, you know what I mean? When I go live the next time, ask me whatever you want to ask me. Believe you me, you have no question that I can't answer. You don't have no question, especially about this game, spirituality, or none of that. Just, you know, when I go live the next time, ask me that little question, and I got you. You know what I mean? I got you. All right, look, I'm about to go live. Meet me there in less than 10 minutes. Well, 12 minutes. It's 11:18. I will be going live, you know what I mean, at 11:30. So give me 12 minutes, and I got you, man. You know what I mean? So blessings to everybody. Ain't nothing sneak. It's just no God don't approve. Right. Well, blessings to you, bro. You know what I mean? Blessings to all y'all. I see you in 12 minutes. I see you in 12 minutes. You know what I mean? With all of that, that's cool. But I'll see you in 12 minutes, man. Be blessed. One.
Spend quality time with that special someone.